Brothers and sisters, what's going on? Brother Hebrew Horace, that's a lot going on right now. All right, yo. One thing I want to tell you guys is once they start this whole election thing, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris and all this stuff, even though he's an Arcturian slash Pleiadian, they still play the same game. All right. They still play the same game. He just want to fuck up their system. They want to fuck up the reptilian system. And the Congress is going to side with them because it's their job to side with them, whatever. All right. The whole tariffs and all this other thing are distractions. What kind of distractions? All right. See what happened to Philadelphia? You see what happened in Philadelphia? Huge and major incident in Philadelphia. And I was in a state of meditation. Actually, I got information that an incident that happened in Philly, it wasn't a plane, it wasn't a meteor, it was a guided missile from a cloaked ship. It was a guided missile from a cloaked ship, which means that everything that these beings are giving you right now is literally designed to keep you from seeing what's getting ready to take place. When you said 2025 was going to be the year of total annihilation, that was a test rocket. That was a test missile, was what it was. It was a test missile, and it landed in a certain area. And you have to understand the strategic things that they are doing. They knew, like Mike Duggan got in office, in the city of Detroit. One of the first things he in this reptilian government, Mike Duggan is a reptilian in his name. You can look at that. Pull Mike Duggan in Detroit. You see the reptilian all in his face. He's just all reptilian. So first thing that we did was set up an alliance. $500,000 mortgages, and you're paying off the mortgages. We're going to give you free housing, but we're going to put you in the city. Why are you going to put you in the city? Because you're going to need protection from the original people. So we're going to put you among the original people, all right? You're going to put you among the original people so that when things go south for our species, you have some type of salvation. This is what they said in those last days with our Hopi ancestors wrote. They're going to hide among the stars. They're going to try to save themselves, hide among the stars. We are stardust. We are literally cosmic beings in the physical. We are stardust. We as the original beings are stardust. All right? And that's what it meant. They're going to try to hide themselves among us for a veil of protection. You understand this. So this is what's going on, because we're looking at all-out war. What's the first thing they do? They want to distract us. They start throwing money around as the distraction. You understand that. They start throwing money around. That's the first thing they do. Oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this. And we're going to have this tariffs on this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. And so many brothers and sisters get caught up in this mess, not knowing that it's only a distraction from the real shit that's going on. So we focus on the destruction of our system, Alright, the Galactic Federation is the Anunnaki. This is an Anunnaki galaxy. The shells have been lifted on our planet, and if you notice, the shells have been lifted. They have not tried to go up there one time. They have not tried to send any type of rockets up there. When you're talking about magnetic field, that's a shield. That's a shield that trapped them inside our realm. Alright? Because they have to pay. Well, meantime, while they trapped, what are they doing? They're creating clones of themselves and making life extremely hard for us as the original people. Had us in all types of religion and all kinds of other shit and money and politics. Had us mating with them. All kind of stupid shit to keep us from coming to the awakened state. Now we're in this awakened state. Now we're starting to understand it's not about sovereignty. No, it's not about sovereignty. Not about sovereignty. Alright? What are we awakening to? To the fact that we are primordial deities. We're the original beings. We're the original. We're the creators. Alright? We've got these Mexicans named Miguel that came on the video about we own the entire United States, and you want to say some things. These Mexicans and Native Americans, these Mongolians who were created by the Africans, they have this idea. They don't even know that they were created in laboratories. They have this idea that they are the original because this is what was put into their head. Brothers and sisters, we know who we are. Everybody who's not original to this planet is going to be destroyed. Like I said, that was just a test missile from our galactic ship that's cloaked up there. That's why they're trying to get their armies together. This is why they told their people, those Mongolians and all, who came from through the border or whatever, what do you call the border? They told them and said, in order for you to come here, you got to sign up for the military. Why sign up for the military? Because they know the war is getting ready to take place. And it's going to be a celestial war. It's going to be a spiritual battle. It's going to be a celestial war that's going to take place. These beings have nothing. They have nothing to defend themselves against such power. That's why the first thing did, the shit that went down in Philly, when you look at the video, you look at it, what was it? It was a missile. I thought it was a meteor. But then as I went into meditation in my sleep and started making connections, I saw Brother Wisdom noticed this. What the... They said, nope, that was just a test. That was to make sure the magnetic shield was down. And basically, we're going to go from there. That's the first thing these white reptilian beings, the first thing they did was they said, oh, it was a plane. And then they had a little small, teeny tiny piece of a plane, what they could find. And they threw it out there and took pictures of it. See, the raw truth is, they know what's going on. And brothers and sisters, it's important for you to know what's going on as well. We're coming to a time of war, where the war is going to be on a celestial level, and you will have to fight. These beings are already amping up things against us. They are already trying to work against us. I saw a story of a sister who got attacked in Walmart by this white police officer after she paid for her TV. And another white guy named Trevor, who worked at Walmart, claimed that she stole the TV knowing that she didn't. And the white police officer goes up to the sister and tackles her to the ground and begins to choke her. The 60-year-old little sister guns the white police officer down, and this sister had no other choice, but there was self-defense. They defended her mother. Her mother was being killed, no matter who it was. They had to know that they have amped up their energies against us. We're in this. All of our building, all of our structures was destroyed. All our buildings and structures were destroyed. Now it's got to be rebuilt, redesigned, repurposed. And we've got to understand that in order to gain such power back for ourselves, there's got to be a state of chaos, and it's got to be war. War is the only answer against these white people. This is why I talk to you about being creative and building and structuring and building weapons and understanding and designing and opening up those gateways within your mind. That's going to allow you to be a more productive brother or sister of this blood. Remember, we don't have animal DNA. We don't have A, B, O. We don't have any of that. That is animal DNA. We don't have any animal DNA. We are literally nature. They want to put this shit in our heads. And they say, oh, well, we're going to make this person this and we're going to make this person that. They can choose what you want, what blood type they want you to have. Knowing that we don't have this animal blood type. Knowing that we don't have this animal DNA. All right? Everything that they've done is a distraction all up to now. And they start talk about the tariffs, and you start talk about this, and brothers and sisters, you're not human. And it's important that you understand that these humans are doing crazy shit because they're looking for an extension on life, and we're not going to give it to them. We're made a decree. We said 2025 is all in all. That first blast from the Galactic Federation, that was a test. That was a test that destroyed a lot of things in that area of Philadelphia. All right? That was a test. They've been having problems with the GPS with the planes. The planes have been flying and the GPS is off because the magnetic field that they depended on is no longer there. So the GPSs on the planes are off, and they can't get the GPS system back on because the magnetic fields are gone. And the magnetic fields are just a shield that's over our realm, over our planet, so that these beings cannot escape. Before, a couple minutes ago, now that the magnetic shields are gone, you have yet to see these motherfuckers try to get up there and go anywhere. Because they know what they're going to meet. Brothers and sisters, we're in the time of war. And you got to get into your head that we're going to have to get out there and battle. You should be old saying, let the old people play the strength of the young, that the young may go in battle, come back without harm. All you brothers and sisters who are older, some of you don't have good health because of the lifestyle that you've been living. What can you do? You can design energies. You can go into meditation and put that energy out there for those who are younger, so that they can go into battle. So they can fight so that we can fight, so that we can be on top of everything. Remember, brothers and sisters, these beings are doing everything that they can possibly do to weaken us. Their whole goal is to weaken us. Their whole goal. That's their goal. That's what they are pushing towards. So it's the food industry, and this thing is pushing out. You got this candy guy saying, hey, we got to change everything. We got to take the poisons out of the food. We got to take this out of the food. Why? Because they know what time it is, and they're trying to change things up from what they were already doing. They realized that they had poisoned us, that they had did of a huge cosmic crime. They know we are the cosmos. They know we are the celestial beings that literally are the true rulers of this realm, but they had to put us in the sleep state. Now that we are awakening, our awakening is causing a whole cataclysm, explosion of everything that they put in place. They're destroying the whole infrastructure that they created, and so that they see through the mess. And then we're already destroyed. We want them destroyed. We want these white people gone, and these Asians. We don't want them to come back. Even the fucking Africans, those motherfuckers that came here and invaded. We want those African people gone. We want all of these aliens on our planet gone. Nothing but us, the original beings, African Americans, Hispanics. That's all we want, us. We're the only ones. We're the only ones we're supposed to be in here on this planet, so that we can build and fortify and bring our kingdoms back into full throttle. Our kingdom, Atlantis. Some of you say, well, what's taking them so long? They were fighting other reptilian beings. They were fighting all types of other. They were the war in the heavens. I heard that the Kalai said there's no war in the heavens. Come on, dude, for real? There's war in the heavens. There's wars up there in the heavens. All right? Reptilians versus the Anunnaki. Fierce war. All types. They're finally here. And now they got to get everything prepped. They got to scan the land. They're scanning the land. They're trying to find out who's who and what's what and where and who lives where in the demographic areas. They're scanning the land. Because now it's time. All these motherfuckers call themselves Native Americans. They know they don't own this land, but they literally want us to think that they're dude, brothers and sisters, that they want us to think that they do. Brothers and sisters, it's time that we bring ourselves into a fortified state of energy and power, so that we can literally return to this state of power. We rebuild our armies. We get our armies together. We get the armies rebuilt. Get our weaponry rebuilt. We get the protection of our realm suited together. But first, all this shit that they created is gotta go. Like I said, brothers and sisters, don't fall for the garbage. Because the first thing they do when you start seeing things and start hearing things, first thing they want to do is throw money around. Because they have nothing else. They don't have any power. So what do? We're going to put some clouds in the sky and try to make it cold. And we're going to throw some money around. And we going to tell the police to do this and this and this. And we're going to tell our people doing this and this and this. That's all these white people and Asian people know how to do. You brothers and sisters have this absolute power to go to war. And they're afraid of your awakening. And they should be. They really should be. They should be afraid. Because you got to take this to the next level, brothers and sisters. We told you we got a lot of help from other planets. What happened in Philly? That was just a test. There's more to come. There's more to come. The spaceships are ready. Now you prepare your hearts and get your hearts ready. Brothers and sisters, you literally have to prepare your hearts for what's getting ready to take place. Because it's going to be terror among the other species that don't belong here. there's going to be terror. Why do you think China is trying to call themselves creating a plasma shield, an artificial sun over their capital? They try to keep their capital together. They literally create a plasma shield. They know what's going on. So why everybody running around here worrying about who gonna win the Super Bowl? Oh, we got the Chiefs versus the Eagles, and the Eagles and the Chiefs. Do you understand the Eagles and the Chiefs are both representations of the original people, the African Americans? So why are we battling ourselves? So enthralled by this football game and this and not seeing what the fuck is going on. And war is coming. War is coming. And these motherfuckers know it's coming. Alright? Just want to share that with y'all. They're going to throw money around. They're going to throw all this around. Do not get pulled away with all this tariffs and all this shit. It's only distractions because they're trying to distract you from what's trying to take place. You need to prepare yourself and you need to prepare the energy on the land to receive this destruction. All right? The astral realms, the astral energies. I'll catch you guys later. Just wanted to share this with y'all. All right? All part of the multi-celestial angelic beings may chaos reign in the field forever and ever. Remember, chaos is everything. We don't hear about no lovey-dovey and peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light, yeah, bullshit. We got chaos coming. And this whole fucking infrastructure is going to be destroyed. And we're going to have to rebuild it. But we're going to come into a state of immortality and invincibility as these energies begin to return to us. All right? Just know, brothers and sisters, they know how it ends. They know how it ends, and they know how it look in the end. So we got to be prepared to take all of these white and Asian people out. We're going to take all of them out, and the Muslims too. Much power to you all.